Excellent. Still can't hear myself.
It's okay. We can hear you.
Let's do that. Oh, okay. Yay.
Nailed it.
Nailed
Okay.
it.
Intermission.
Yeah.
Thank you for
rip
that.
it.
I have sound grip tonight.
I used to work with a guy that had a can of soda every single day, and at lunchtime he would wait until lunchtime, he would get it out of the fridge, and he would always crack the can and then whisper back, "Psst, I love you." Every day for like 5 years.
Oh,
That's
that's
fun.
amazing.
He only had one soda every day.
One every day.
I know a guy
Oh,
that
you-
drinks at least 2 liters of Sundrop every day.
He's gonna
He's
die
gonna-
soon.
He's going to die soon. Yes, that's it. That is a great response.
That's a shame he was fun.
He is he's really fun. I've known him for probably 35 years. So
Is his name Wilford Brimley?
no,
Diabetes.
Does he?
he has
does he
2
have the
first
diabetes?
names.
Wilford?
Like John Stewart. That's 2 first names.
Oh.
That
Or
kind
he
of
has
that kind
three.
First name.
Who's the,
People shouldn't
who's
be
the
allowed to
grassy
have
Call him
knoll
John
guy?
Stewart because his name is John Stewart.
Yes. Who's the grassy knoll guy? JFK killer? Oh, God.
I
No
had
matter.
a
Who cares?
Tennessee
Lee
public
Harvey
education.
Oswald?
That's
Is that him?
him.
That's it.
3 first names.
Ruby?
You have 3 first names. You're an automatic serial killer. It's fact.
Gacy's
Look it
not a
up.
first name.
Yeah,
What's
neither is
that?
Wilkes.
Gacy.
Could be.
Not with that attitude.
You have to hate your child to name it Casey. It's just
Especially
not gonna
nowadays.
work.
I'm writing,
Yeah,
I'm
you
writing down
can't.
names for my next character.
I know a kid named JC.
Yeah,
So if you
That's a
pronounce
name.
the name
Or
like
two
GIF or GIF,
Yeah,
you could change it.
I've known
to-
I've known a JC.
We're not having this conversation. This will take the entire show. And I will not stop until everyone's
such a divisive
convinced that I'm
topic.
right.
You're right.
Don't even
Infant
ask me
sequence
what
of
my
hard
opinion
G.
is. I said don't start.
Shut up, Jandelf.
Oh man, have
The
you
word
heard
is
the
graphic.
have you heard the comedian that talks about the silent letters?
No.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Brian Regan.
I don't
I
know.
was about to say, is it just a silent GIF?
No,
Is it just a
he's
silent bit?
Most gifts are
The
silent.
silent letters.
I don't know
The
if you're
silent
aware.
letters just like
A sound gift is just a video, so
If you can hear gifts, we might have a problem.
Wait, so
Come
we're
see
all
me.
at the hard G?
I have
Persuasion?
open appointments.
he's talking about
personally
I'll see
am.
you in health hour. I'm going for a walk. On this game I'm
No,
playing a gnome.
No, that's not
I don't think I like this person.
that's not
It's
right.
not it's not a very subtle sort of humor. Subtle.
like-
subtle.
Will Wheaton.
Yeah. Will
Rage rising,
a sandwich.
going red.
Roggy raising.
Anyway, he's much more entertaining than He wants to
imagine that.
institute a silent letter day.
I could do it for a day. I'll give him that.
Give him,
But
give
after
him
that,
I'll,
that's
I'll
enough.
give you 5 minutes. I'm done after that. You don't get a full day.
He's like everybody would eat lasagna at the
Yeah.
Oh, I
buffet.
say lasagna. Just
All right.
like to be funny, not like for real.
Yeah.
I will change that to 8 seconds.
You get one
Not
word.
quite
Choose,
long enough to get
choose
to the
it.
end of the word.
Give me your banger, because that's it. I don't want any more
You
of
can
this
have a
tonight.
bologna sandwich and then you need to go over
You're
there.
out. You're out.
You're-
That's it. Go talk about pterodactyls with somebody else.
Oh man.
So I do have a question, Rachel. Have you been writing?
I haven't been typing, but I have I mounted 3 large poster boards on my wall, and they have pictures for inspiration and general story beats.
Story beats.
My room is really sad right now. I'll send you all a picture in Discord.
The room is sad.
This isn't for all of the internet.
Sounds like a very select slice of internet.
This is private stream sadness.
And this is summer sadness, which is like, wow.
Trying to make sure I can't. You can't zoom in and read any spoilers.
Speak
Oh,
for
you can.
yourself,
Well,
blah,
it's
blah, blah.
fine.
No,
All of this could also just go away. So
I mean
Not
it's
the
on a
screenshot it.
it's on a
like
whiteboard,
where-
right? So you just-
no, it's poster board.
Ah.
I'm cheap.
I'm screenshotting. It'll be mine forever, so it won't go away.
There's a big difference between being cheap and being poor, and it's irrelevant because I'm both.
I am too.
What is it?
There's-
Oh, shoot.
Bang.
All right.
Let's all
Hang
go
on.
to the lobby.
I've got to close my door, and I'm not wearing pants, so time out.
Oh, God. Do you do that every week?
I know what you're talking about.
Find out by subbing to our OnlyFans.
We found the TMI line. It's back there.
You could feel it when we drove over it.
Yeah.
Join our Patreon and get our Only Pants channel.
That's right.
I mean, I've got drawers on, just no pants.
He's got draws on.
Draws. Yeah, draws.
More information is not helping the situation.
There we go.
When
You
we're
should've
at
just let us
TMI,
have that.
anymore is technically still too
All
much.
right, here we go.
Now I don't know.
Once you cross TMI, more
Now
I
information
don't
is just
believe you.
more
Timeline
too
makes it even funnier. He helped his mom drop trowel and then jumped on live.
Well,
Like,
And if
Now
you
that
want
that's
more,
over with.
we have a Patreon.
time to get on the internet.
Yep.
Please don't provide money. Don't
And I'll tell you
encourage
right
it.
now, it won't be the worst thing to see on the internet today. Guaranteed.
his door's not even closed, and he's flicking them up off of the floor, with his toe. Snag into the wastebasket. Click live.
Oh gosh.
How do I make you louder?
Hmm? Like
Just
who?
trying to
Oh.
turn the volume up a little bit. So I do that
Whose
through-
volume?
Just general, like all the volume in general on Ninja. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I don't need to hear what you say.
Step 1, put on pants. We'll get closer.
We can help, but you have to put the pants on.
What?
That's right.
What? What?
Fine. My God, bunch of judgers. Judgy McJudgersons.
That reminds me, there's a new season of Phineas and Ferb, and one of them was named Tropy McTropeyourface or something like that. I don't remember.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
What's Starhopper?
Hmm?
I see Mike is listening to Starhopper.
Am I?
Well, one of the mics is.
Couldn't be me. I don't know what that is.
It could be me because my
Silent bless you.
my Discord is connected to my Spotify, I think, and I have a playlist of ambient space music that I use with my noise cancelling headphones when there are screaming people in the building where I'm trying to work.
So, what is ambient space music? Like
It's nothing.
20, just famous
Purple Wave.
space movies? Or
No. So A, I don't know. B, I found this this playlist on Spotify at some point, and I started listening to it, and I listened to it so much that it showed up as it dominated my Spotify most played playlist for the year. When you get this, you get the Spotify Wrapped at the end of the year.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of things in there that I didn't recognize, and when I went to go look them up, they were all in this playlist of things that I found. And the playlist is called Space, and then in brackets, Ambient Celestial Music.
Sounds nice.
I highly,
It does,
I
it
highly
does,
recommend it.
does.
I
Yeah.
have
I feel like it would be really
I've fallen
calming.
asleep to it a few times. Yeah,
Well, those were your hours
Which
come
is-
in.
which is really
Yeah.
inconvenient when I'm at work.
Has anyone seen Mike? Just look on the video and it's the top of his head.
Well, it's probably much easier to fall asleep to than Slipknot, which is probably on the top of my list.
Don't kink shame me.
No. I approve all of your kink.
What are we doing today?
I have one. I have one
okay.
last.
Well, Rachel would like to continue watching the game.
I have one last relevant story. I was once
I
watching
can't
a
imagine what it could be.
talk. No. This is about falling asleep on camera. I was watching a Zoom presentation, and a bunch of people had their cameras on, and so they would just, as people would unmute and ask questions, they would pop into the top 3 or 4 that are visible on the screen. And at one point, I saw a person who had their laptop, and they were in a dorm room or something like that, and they decided to get up off the desk and go sit on the bed. So the whole background kind of whirled around, and I think they forgot that the camera was on because they laid down, and so their face was sideways in the camera, and then they rolled over and turned the light off. So we saw the back of their head the rest of the Zoom talk. I
That's pretty
had to
good.
turn my camera off. 'Cause I was laughing so hard.
Jamie,
Yes.
did you get a haircut?
No.
You look shorter.
Oh, that's because I've been sweating, and when I do this, it stays back.
Oh.
After I've been sweating, because it is so hot outside.
It's kinda gross
Otherwise-
and sucky right now. But it was light until 9 p.m., so I am not complaining. Hot, but more daylight is hot daylight. I love hot daylight.
Daylight. I remember that.
Good day, Ananda.
I'm planning to have a
Alright.
haircut this week, though.
You.
I am planning
Alright.
to have one this week.
It
Haircut.
wasn't a judgment. I thought you had one. It looks nice. I like it.
Maybe you had a
elevated.
premonition of what he might look like
Yeah.
when he does get his haircut.
Maybe I'm actually seeing what your hair is going to look like, so we should definitely do it. So for the last couple of episodes, it's been breakneck speed. It's been go, go, go. You've had this sense of urgency because Tarathiel's daughter is in danger.
Mhm.
You've come down to the Beholder Pit, which we'll just call it what it is. We all know what it is. And then went back up, and you faced Tarathiel. You faced Thifferone, and had this big fight, and she just said a couple of nasty words, said you're wasting your time, and bounced out. And having nothing else to go on, you came back down to the hole that you know, and continued to bang through this door that happened about 2 months ago, I think. Original banging and killing. Busted a hole down in the wall, in the doorway, this gigantic Beholder doorway. And as soon as the last punch, last probably Farazonian damage dealing thing happened, crumbles, and there are 2 of those, I'm going to call them hellhounds. Seems accurate. Are sitting there because they're hearing this noise. This bang, 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 bang. And as soon as the wall crumbles, as soon as the door crumbles and opening happens, initiative. All right, am I on the right map?
Yes.
I think
I
so.
hope so.
Nope. Where's the one with the dragon?
We deleted that one and threw it in the river.
All right.
Only
you
dungeons remain.
The only encounters are the rooms with the treasure in it.
and flowers.
We know where the treasure is. It's just got weird goblin things in there.
Or
Not
golems.
goblins. Golem.
Golems, yeah.
Yeah.
Big, mean, nasty, mean, punchy things.
Funny. All right.
Look
Anybody
at the
got
horns.
20 or higher?
Spectro is at a 25.
Nat 20?
No.
What? All right, you get inspiration.
I'll take it.
All right. 15 to 20.
Oh wait,
Oh, no.
yep. Fair's on. 16.
Fair's on 16.
It's so unusual.
Spectro, Tarathiel. What you got?
7.
7. Alma.
14.
Let me do a quick roll. Do you guys keep quick Dungeons and Dragons general question? I'm playing a group now that's live. We like every other week we get together and play for 3 to 4 hours. There's one guy in the game who keeps track of the initiative as it goes through. Like he doesn't ask whose initiative it is, but whoever goes, he keeps track of it. The player does, and then it helps them decide on their actions. Do you guys keep track of like overall combat? I mean, I do obviously, but do you as players ever do that?
I know
I've
the
never
order
done it.
that everybody's going in.
You do?
Yeah, I pay attention to it.
Okay.
It helps inform what I'm going to do, but usually everything changes by the time I've made a plan. So I don't really recommend it, but I do it. I think it's helped me or hurt me, really. There was no point. I just think that's how my brain does.
Do you keep
Things.
track of the bad guys' initiative in the midst?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to roll this so you can see it, so you can keep track of it.
I'm going to say, in that case, you get inspiration.
Inspiration.
For you and your family.
All right, Mr. Spetro, with your 25, you sir are first. So you see what you see, right? You got the 2 hellhounds.
Yeah.
Open room. I think everything's open that Tarathiel, he did his little walk through walls, did some scouting, opened the room up. This is what you see.
Okay. I'm gonna remember because I pulled it up so that I don't forget that I'm Dread Ambusher. So I'm gonna, if I take the attack action on my first turn, I can make 1 additional weapon attack, dealing an extra 1d8 damage of that weapon's damage type on hit. I forget that all the time.
And an extra attack, right? So it's
Yes.
the extra attack that gets the plus d8.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So Spectro's gonna fly in. Just get on this side of these guys. How do you
Alt.
Alt. I gotta do the Mac. I gotta Macify it. I think this is it. It's not it. There we
Oh,
go.
that was me helping.
Option?
Oh.
Is that where you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna fly in. He's going to make 3 weapon attacks. 2 against the bottom one.
All right.
So I'll start there.
Okay. You don't have to declare which one you're attacking at the beginning, right? You can just change
Okay.
as you go. So
25 to hit.
that just barely hits.
So okay. Here we go again.
I disbelieve.
Minimum damage plus another d6 of necrotic, which is max damage, so
Hey,
averaged. So 12 damage total, and it needs to make the saving throw.
Using the dagger.
Wisdom saving or con saving throw.
Give me 1 second. I've got to find my notes on these dudes.
I think they have weakness to being stabbed.
Only if you do it a lot.
Doesn't everything?
Something to think
Yeah,
about.
right.
They have a weakness to every 4th stab on Tuesdays.
All right. Remind me what the DC is for your Constitution save.
14.
14.
Too high.
Pass.
Okay. Same thing. Same.
Sorry. If you told me damage, I missed it. I'm catching
12.
up.
12.
12 damage. Okay.
18 to hit.
That's a hit.
It's going to do 9 plus 4, 13 damage and another save.
Save is successful.
Okay, then I'm going to whatever. I'm just going to target this one guy down. So this is the extra one.
Okay.
So it'll be, if I'm reading this right, it'll be my dagger plus the d6 for necrotic plus a d8.
Correct.
So I'll give all that to you in one sum,
Okay,
if
great.
assuming that it hits,
Yes.
which it doesn't, I assume.
13, that is a miss.
Okay,
It moves its butt out of your way at the right time.
that's okay. Shoot. Now I remembered why I was going to attack that northernmost one, but I'll be fine. I'm gonna.
Mobility.
Yeah. I was like, meh, it's fine. How high are the ceilings in here?
30 feet.
I'm gonna fly straight up.
Okay.
Whatever the difference between 30 and the where I started. So
5, 10, 15, 20. So you can go 10 feet up.
that works. For
Oh,
me.
wait. You have no. Your movement's way more than 30, though.
Oh yeah, it's by 55. So
Oh, you're at the top. You're 30 feet up.
okay.
But
I do
it will
incur an
hit-
attack opportunity.
It will attack. It has advantage due to pack tactics, and it's going to attempt to bite. And well, let's see if it hits first. First attack, second attack, 17.
17 hits.
All right. Give me a strength saving throw.
17.
17. You're good. It grabs you and tries to like slam you on the ground, but you're flying up and you dance. It does 8 points of bite piercing damage.
Got it. And now Spectre will die because of those 8 points, because he forgot why he was going to split his attack, but it's fine.
Well, luckily enough, according to the initiative tracker, it's not their turn. Were you done, Spectre?
Yes, that's my full complement of all of my things.
Alrighty, Fairzon, you're up.
Gasp. Is the whole Fairzon sized?
It will no. You'll have to squeeze, which will take an additional 5 feet. Basically, a difficult terrain. Let's call it that.
Right. Right.
For you. Everybody else?
Just realized again
Not so
how I
big.
could have avoided that. It's fine. I'm learning how to play this monk, guys.
Right. All right.
It's your first time. All right. Fairzon will squeeze through the door. Squeezing through the door. Wrong button. There we go. And with the stick, he will start attacking. I think the one to the south is the one that Spectre was beaten on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
Hear
will
me crunching.
start smacking that one. Hold on. I forget. I have more things that I can do than just hit stuff with a stick.
It has been a while since we played.
Yeah. I think I can hit and cast a spell. Yes, when
Cantrip.
you use your action to cast a cantrip, you can make one attack as a bonus action. Excellent. I never use my bonus action, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast... Green Flame Blade.
All right.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, that's a question. Okay. Answer's yes.
Just making sure I don't need to roll anything other than the stick.
You
Right.
just have to roll the hit.
Yep,
And if
25.
I'm not mistaken, your bonus damage hits the adjacent
Yes,
or your
yes.
proficiency. What is it? Your stat bonus, right? All these
let's
questions.
start with the first one.
25 hits.
Regular hit, the staff damage is 14.
Okay, that's blunt, right?
Yep. The fire damage from Green Flame Blade is 2d8.
Is it fire damage?
Yes. So, ooey,
No effect. Yeah,
no effect.
You
Right.
you hit it, the flame goes over, but the dog doesn't react to it.
Right. I chose
But good
poorly.
hit, though. Good hit, though.
A rare asbestos wolfhound.
Fire does nothing to them. And as a bonus action, I'll take my second attack for 13. Hit to hit.
13 is a miss.
Excellent. All right. That's a move standard, a bonus.
All right. That was Fairzon, ladies and gentlemen. Alma's up.
Okay. I don't think I can get in there, but can I
You-
see?
You can. Yes, you can. You can move up to here. It's fine.
Okay,
Um,
but I don't really. If I can see them from where I was at, I don't really want to move toward
sure.
it.
Okay.
I
you
just
don't
need to be
have
able to see it.
You can.
One of them.
It's 10 feet away at this point. You can see
Oh,
both
then
of
I
them.
can, I can
These are
definitely see 10
big.
feet in
These-
front of me. So
These are like pony size, like not quite horse. They're still medium, but large medium size. So these
Okay.
are big animals.
okay, and this one's been hit by Spectro, right? The lower
A
one.
law. Yes, and Farazan.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then I'll dogpile it. No pun intended. And
Inspiration.
Intend your
thank
puns,
you.
cowards.
and I'll do Toll the Dead on it, just the cantrip.
Let's save
It's
through on
a-
my side, right?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. What is the DC? Like
19.
19? Oh my god. Ha!
Oh well.
I wish that was a different thing than a saving throw, but that's a nat 20.
Yeah, I'll take it. I took a couple of nat 20s last time, so all right.
Is
And
it-
that's
Is it all or nothing?
I think. Wait, hang on.
I will hang.
Save or
Hang-
suck.
Cool. I'm pretty sure it's a safer side.
Yeah, it's nothing happens.
Okay. So that was your action casting.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Then we will move to Trathiel. Trathiel, you are up. If
Right.
you were to use a
What?
ranged weapon, it will have some light cover going through the door.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will take a bonus action to aim.
All right. Super aim. Gotta get these squares right.
And then toss a psychic dagger through the doorway at the southernmost hound.
All right.
28 to hit.
Just
my God.
barely. Is that a crit?
No, it is not. It's a
40.
natural 19.
40.
10 psychic
Whoa.
damage and then 30 sneak attack damage. So I
And
managed to
math.
embed a psychic blade in its third eye.
Doing math. It's dead. It's just dead.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
Lord. Yeah.
It had an
it's
aneurysm.
dead.
Don't piss off Tarathiel.
Yeah,
Wow.
Trathiel's pissed.
All right. Yeah. It just and done. Wow. That was a major. Is that a lot for you, or is that just like a, just it's Tuesday? That's a high
it's
roll.
above.
Okay.
It's above average.
Okay. Still, jeez, Lord have mercy.
Wowie, wowie.
It's,
All right, I'm
it's
stopping.
max
You're not
damage on
going,
the base
you guys
damage.
can't go any higher
and
level.
then-
You're done. You've maxed
Hey.
out.
It's fine because we'll never rest.
True.
Yeah, literally.
The next time you rush, you'll be like level 20.
I'm going to hold you to
anything else,
that.
Trathiel? Mm,
Nope, I cannot move. I use my bonus
Right.
in standard.
I make jokes. Okay.
Tarathiel looks angry.
So
It's a
the
free action.
one remaining hound takes a nice deep breath and blows out far. Spectro, you're good, but Farazan, Alma, Tarathiel, you're all in the cone. I would like dexterity saving throws, please.
Crap.
Crap.
Uh-oh.
You sure it can't be a wisdom saving throw?
Let me check. Nope.
The two are very
Ah.
often confused.
15?
15. Trathiel, 16. Is that what I'm? Yeah, 16, 15, 20. Farazan, you're the only one that fails. DC is
Naturally.
16. Naturally. You're right. Well, you're
Well,
not
you're
nimbly
closer.
dimbly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took a brunt. Oh. You have an ability. You have a thing that you acquired fighting in that last fight down in Karan Corral, that if you're in the front and you take the brunt of the blast, everyone behind you has advantage. Which doesn't matter because they saved, but it's awesome.
Yes. It wasn't me. Provides advantage if in the line of effect to those behind. Is what I've written
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, it wasn't me. Like you fart, it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
So Farazan, you failed. You take 21. Alma, you'll take 10. Tarathiel, if I'm mistaken, you take nil.
Nothing. The
Nothing.
matrix dive out of the way.
No. And it will sit still. It's gonna grr and growl. Can't do anything else. Round 2. Spectro, you're up.
He's going to swoop down and make 2 dagger stabby bits.
Okay.
At the remaining puppy dog. 14 to hit.
14's a miss.
And 16 to hit.
16 is a miss.
And then he's going to do the other thing that he constantly is forgetting he can do. He's going to bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay.
20 to hit.
That's a hit.
Hey. 8 damage. And he's going to fly back up into the sky.
8. Is it just straight 8?
Yes. But it counts as magical if that matters. But yeah.
Okay, but it's not the dagger.
Correct. Yeah, this is unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. Gotcha. Okay. This. You said you were done. It is Farazan's turn.
Oh, good. He's not going to cast Green Flame Blade. He's going to cast. What is the name of it? Booming Blade. He's
Booming
going to cast Announce Presence,
Yeah. All right.
but everybody knows we're here already. So, all right, 19 to hit.
That's it.
Wrong screen. 15 points from the staff, and then
I'm sorry. Say 15.
15. Yeah, just from the strike. Let me find the Booming Blade. What level are we?
8. I don't know. When was the last time you guys leveled up?
Okay.
Last time
9.
we slept.
Fabio.
An additional 9 points from the boom. Sonic?
Additional 9 Sonic.
Yep. And if it moves, let's see.
It takes 3d8, right?
Yes.
To go boom again.
Yeah, if it moves before the spell ends.
Just making sure it has no resistance to boom stuff. Nope. Boom is effective.
Okey-doke. And then my bonus action, I'm going to take the attack from Warcaster. And can I do a... Hold on, let me check and see what the doodad
I'm
is.
pretty sure it has to be a melee attack.
That's what I was thinking. I was wondering if I could shove, since that's the same.
You can still use your abilities as a fighter.
I don't know if forced movement will trigger the boom though.
I know, but it'll have to come back to me.
Yeah, look at that 4D brain. Is that an ability you have to shove?
Well, it's
Everyone has the ability to shove.
He may have one of his like battle dice. Isn't he a fighter?
no, I don't have any of those left.
Well, there are feats that allow you to shove with a shield. There are feats that allow you to do these things that move, reposition in a battlefield. So that's why I ask if this is something, or is this something that you would like to do?
Shove is a standard action.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I can't do that. in this
Everyone
case.
may shove.
Right.
I was
So you
thinking
can't-
that there was.
can't take
um,
a
I'm gonna
standard
start doing that.
action, right? Here's,
I was thinking there was one of the things that I
attack.
could do in place of one of the attacks. But anyway, all right, attack.
Okay.
Hit with stick.
Hit with stick.
Hit with
Everybody
stick.
can do that.
Yeah, 29 to hit with stick.
Got that. Certainly. And these are crits.
Certainly.
What
No.
is y'all's plus to hit? Plus 11? Get
Yes.
out of here. That's stupid.
I have a plus 11 on my abilities.
What? Oh, get out of here.
I don't.
It's crazy.
Mine's only a plus 10.
Loser.
Get with the program.
I'm
I'm a
weak.
fighter. I do one thing. I hit with stick. That's the one
Yeah, but
plus thing that should be good.
Look, I personally killed 2 of these 3 dogs. I am with the program.
You left because you want to give everyone else a chance to fight.
All right, 12 points for the second hit.
Got it.
I had help.
I think that'll be it.
Did you? Alma, you're up.
Since my last round went so well, I'm gonna try to do that again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just
I'll
gonna
see
do
if I can
Toll the
roll a
Dead.
natural 20 on a wisdom save, which is just behind the screen. Well, it'll take a 19 or 20. Your death tolling
Yeah.
1.
Swings
Okay.
and roundabouts.
Not quite.
Ladies and gentlemen, swings and roundabouts.
Okay, I'm rolling damage
Ebbing
now.
and flowing and flowing and ebbing. So, Spectro, I do need to mention this because you've moved in this far and it hasn't affected combat. However, because I just thought of it, this door is open, and you
Okay.
can see light within, like coming out from within.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like light, so
Double whammy.
I'm not even
Hot
curious.
Alma, I'm sorry. Were you done?
I did 32 points of
She
damage
did
to it.
Yeah.
I missed that. All right.
She
Now she's
didn't.
done.
It's bloodied for sure. Yeah. Not
Okay,
quite
well that's
down.
all for me.
And done.
See.
Scene.
Tarathiel, you're up.
All right, Tarathiel's pissed enough that he's gonna run in and just try and stab this thing.
Cool.
I'll allow it.
I think it's super cool.
It's an 18 to hit.
That's it.
Excellent.
Oh,
It-
42 points of damage. Told you he was pissed.
Do I have to say it out loud?
Yes.
Dead. Holy
I
crap,
require
dead. There, it is dead. You stab it with, pink flame, and it just falls over.
Take that, you three-bodied Cerberus.
All right. Combat is over.
Yay.
Very quickly, I might add.
He's gonna start stalking through this place.
Okay, so
Coming in now.
combat's over, but let's move slowly because there are things that are going to happen. Okay,
Mhm.
little foreshadowing. Tarathiel, you're on the floor, right? You're not
Sure am.
Spider-Man, right? You move in, and again, I'll ping it again in case everybody didn't see it. This door has rolled open. Behind it, I should probably reveal it for you. Is a well-lit, what could only be described as a library or a study. Okay. And in that study, so lining the walls, this 20 by 20 round room, lining the walls are just
Shelves.
bookshelves. Thank you. Bookshelves all around, stacked with books. Major, large, wooden, oak table with a chair, a nice plush businessman, woman, person chair.
Beanbag
But
chair?
standing behind that, huh?
A beanbag chair?
Yep. Standing behind that big bag chair is Thifferane. And
Wait.
she is obviously she's casting a spell, and you finish combat, and she looks like she's casting another spell. I'm not doing initiative yet. I didn't want to include her in the initiative because she wasn't part of the fight. However, we're going to take this slow because wrong clicker. I need to know exactly how pissed Tarathiel is.
So
On a
the
scale
way I
of
was
1 to
thinking
the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. On a scale of you scratch my car to you kidnap my daughter, it's like you kidnap my daughter.
Okay.
But I was flavoring this as like Drathiel stalks through the doorway, stabs the dog on the way past, and is probably headed towards this door. So I don't know that he would have noticed Different.
You're a
Um,
fairly perceptive dude.
Yeah,
There is light emanating out of this open door, which no other doors are open. It certainly caught your attention. You don't like your passive definitely caught that. So pause.
what is my passive? Passive is 21.
Yeah, it's fine.
Pretty pissed. I would like to get up in her face, and I'm
Okay.
willing to throw a psychic dagger to teleport to do it.
Okay. So let's pause 1 second. Give Robels a moment to act as well. You walk through. You go into this other door. What's everybody else doing? I think a little bit
Preemptive?
preemptive. Thank you. I was going to say primitive. Preemptive knowledge, but
Hey, that's fair on. Primitive.
rude.
He's not primitive.
Spectro. He's walking through. What are you doing?
Just kind of keeping an eye on him for now.
He's huge.
She's giant.
Oh my gosh.
Fancy meeting you here. Oh, wait. You're normal size.
He's basically just kiting with Tarathiel at
Sasquatch.
this point.
Alma.
It's a huge bitch.
So
Yeah, I think
essentially, just let me lay out a little bit more information. Essentially, what's happened is Tarathiel's moved through. He's going towards this far left door, but then stops and it's happening, but you see him reacting to something.
So even if he bamps, we know his last known the direction of his
'cause
last known gaze.
He looks and disappears. Essentially, is what we're going to go with. He
Yeah.
looks and disappears because you've already said what you're going to do. So that's what
Mhm.
everybody's reacting to. Tarathiel's going through. He turns right. He sees something and just gone, vanishes. And it's not like, something you've not seen before. He does this. You've seen him do this. You know what he's done. What he has done.
I think Tarathiel is in a more John Wick space than you've seen him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did he get that suit? It looks fantastic.
So
Alma?
Spetro's following
Oh.
wherever it is that Tarathiel's gone.
Okay. We're going to hang tight with you, Alma.
I think I probably would do the same, like just trying to follow him, if not to try to like get a handle on him, or at least just be there when he gets to where he's getting to. So I would just kind of follow the direction that he's going.
Okay. And Farazan.
Probably stepping into the room and then, following Tarathiel once he sees him appear in the other room.
Okay. Roll initiative. Again.
And Farazan's like, the staff is not on his back. It's like walking. Like he's tarred right now.
This may be a terrible idea, but I'm going to spend my inspiration on this initiative.
Oh, hey, no. Was it terrible?
I
don't
don't
know
know.
yet.
I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh,
Remains to be
oh
seen.
that's Farazan.
So it's 17.
Okay. Let's roll her initiative. I will roll it for everyone to see. Okay.
It might be higher.
Who got above a 20?
Spetro got a 21.
All right. 15 to 20.
Ooh, Farazan.
17.
17. Farazan, what you got?
16. That's the second
Uh,
best initiative I've rolled so far.
In this entire game for 3 years. So,
True.
Tarathiel, your dexterity is like +5.
Plus
Is that
4.
right? +4. You and she have a 17, but you go first. Alma, what you got?
13.
You go first before her. I'm sorry. 13. Okay. So, initiative has happened. Spetro.
Would we was initiative initiated by him doing his dagger teleport and then us reacting to that?
Basically. I was
So is
giving
he
you
in the
guys
room?
kind of a round to see. He hasn't gone yet. Okay. So it's all fluid. It's all thematic. But he looked, he turned, and like he's going through the motions to bamf. But you're
Yeah.
just Spetro, and you're just quick as shit. So you're like, I got this. I know what you're doing. So
So I think the story reasons for trying to get up in her business is obvious. The mechanical reason is because I can disrupt magic if I'm adjacent to her. So if she's trying to cast a spell and I can stand next to her before that goes off, there's a good chance that I can stop that.
Yes.
you got Mage Killer? Or is that the feat?
Mage Slayer, I think it is.
Which Wage Slayer? Which you have not really had a chance to use yet.
I've used
No,
it
wait.
once.
Have you? Okay.
Yeah, I think-
Against the Coven of Witches, where the
Ah.
demon guy was in that cave in a far off land, and man, that sounds like such a D&D story.
Next to the skeleton named West.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Spetro.
So Tarathiel's not in the room, but I'm anticipating him moving. So what?
So,
am I just
the
waiting
way
for him
his-
to go?
The way that his ability works is he throws a dagger,
Yeah.
right? So he's turned and thrown a dagger that direction. Let's just say that. He's not moved, he's not teleported yet. But he just like snaps and just immediately, without thinking, reacting, throws a dagger.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess the timing just seems odd to me. I guess, but I can fly in there if that's that's where I think the action's going down. I guess I can swoop down and come see what's what. I recognize this lady. Have I seen her before?
We
This
just
is
fought
Super
her.
Rain.
and,
He was the
at
one
her-
that was
same lady,
enveloped in
same
the-
lady.
Yep.
Okay. I don't remember anything from that fight.
You
In
won
ages
I won.
of heroes.
You went there for part of it.
2 weeks.
So, what I will try to do then is I'll just go right up to her and try to do a stunning strike on her. So I keep forgetting to click option. So I'll go up to her, do my full complement of stuffs. Once I get back up to where I can do that, why isn't my Roll20 scrolling all of a sudden? Or it is, but it's okay. Here we go. So attack number 1 with the Lichbone Dagger, 18 to hit.
1 second. Actually, I don't think it is.
Well, I don't like that.
Fair enough. I'll allow that. Not liking. Give me 1 second. Header.
Just like
Oh.
it as a free action.
It's a bonus.
What?
Might need my bonus.
Sorry, I've lost her stats.
They're all 4s.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Yep.
So that is going to be.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry. What did you roll to hit?
18.
Yes, that's a hit.
Okay, so that is 14 damage and the con save.
Con save coming up. Once I figure out how to do that. So D20. DC is
Just 14.
okay. She succeeds.
Remind me if a target is stunned, it just stays that way until the end of my turn, right? Even if I hit it again?
No, it stays stunned until the beginning of your next turn.
Yeah. Okay. I did hit,
Regardless
so
of
I'm
how much you beat the piss out of it.
yeah. So I am going to spend a key to have made that. When I hit with a melee weapon attack, I can spend a key. It's a con saving throw this time. Well, it's another one, a separate one.
Okay.
Sorry. DC's 15 on this one.
DC 15 Constitution saving throw coming in. Whoop.
Oh no.
All right. So
Oh, no,
you whatever, you jack her right in the jaw. She gets woozy for a moment, shakes her head, and does recover.
I'm going to do it again.
Okay.
Let's see how much gas she's got in the tank.
All right.
24 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's going to be 15 damage and 2 con saves. First one for the dagger, second one for the stun.
Stun again. Dagger succeeded. Stun comes in, clocks her in the other jaw, like 2 black eyes.
The
And-
other jaw?
It's a really hard hit.
Fighting the
Uh,
predator here.
She gets woozy for a moment, but shakes it off and recovers.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
This is the third attack. This is the dread ambusher thing. So it'll be
Okay. All right.
all that fun stuff. 22 to hit.
No, you're using the dagger, right?
Yes, this
The
is the
first two
dread
attacks.
ambusher is another attack.
22 is a hit.
So that'll be 10 plus 6 plus 8. Well, shit. It is 13 and then 2 more con saves. First one for the dagger, second one for I've got to be expending some sort of resource minimally.
Dagger, she fails. So con goes by 1. Second save, natural 1. She, again, for a third time, you hit her just right, shakes it off, and is not stunned.
Okay.
Kung Fu is too strong.
I've done all I can do here.
Your Kung Fu is fucking mighty, actually. That's right.
I'm gonna let's see, where was I?
Wow.
Fly in here. I'm just gonna fly basically back out of the room from here.
Okay.
With 25 feet. So just get back out of like line of sight and then back up. Keep forgetting to go however far. So I think that was like 35 feet. So I can go 20 feet straight up in the air and then I'll be floating again. That's it. I've done all my stuff. I could have unarmed striked her, but that just seems petty. at
So
this
you
point.
were 30 feet up. You had to go 30 feet down to strike her. So you're on the ground now.
That's fine. Well,
Okay.
however you want to rule, I'm just getting out of the way.
That's fine. But you were 30 feet up. You went down to hit her. And then, coming back out, you've got 55 movement. You'd have to either go straight up or straight out.
Specialist turns over.
At the end of your turn, Tarathiel, you're the only one that can see it. Actually, you're in line of sight. She casts a spell at you. 26 to hit.
Sure hits.
Yep. I guess it's one. I don't know. It's Fire Blast, the cantrip, but multiple fires come out of her hand. 12 points of fire damage from a firebolt.
I'll take it.
All right, Tarathiel, you're up.
I'm going to take a step to there and then toss that psychic dagger, which is what I said I was doing.
Uh-huh.
I have too many abilities. All right, I can teleport 50 feet in a straight line, which is enough to get next to
You're
her. I
right
think.
next to her face.
So that's a bonus action, standard action. He's going to strike out with a psychic dagger.
Okay.
And I'm probably thinking more straight than Tarathiel is. 22 to hit
That's it.
for 10 psychic damage.
She's bloodied. You may not have stunned her, but you stunned her.
Yeah, she may not have been expecting that.
Yeah.
I am also thinking, me as a player, as I said, I think I'm thinking more clearly than Tarathiel is in this moment.
Okay.
She can open the doors. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Well, we've proven that given enough time, we can too.
Right.
At the end of your turn, she does it again. Firebolt. So if you've got whatever it is.
Reactive strike thing.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
If they talk to me about that, because I've never seen it that I can remember in play.
When a creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against that creature. And when you damage a creature that's concentrating on a spell, that creature has disadvantage on the saving throw it makes to maintain concentration, and you have advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of you. So they get to do a strike. I don't know that it necessarily disrupts the attack unless she's
It disrupts
has to
your
concentration to do
right?
it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, reactive strike. He's just gonna keep swinging. 23,
That's it.
7 points of psychic damage.
7. So I have disadvantage on this concentration
In the
check.
concentration check.
Okay. I don't think it's going to matter. Yeah. She maintains concentration.
Yeah,
All right. It's her turn.
seven's pretty low. I need another ally in here so I can get the
Yeah, if it had been 40, she probably would have failed.
sneak attack.
She does back up, sensing that
Okay.
she cast a spell and you just nailed her, so she's smart. Backs up and casts a spell on you.
And now you're mine.
I thought you'd never ask.
I don't think I've ever cast a spell in 5th edition, so give me 1 second.
Oh, you have. To take over Farazan multiple times.
Assuming it's that.
Oh, you haven't cast that spell. Okay.
Did she actually
one.
cast the flame thing that I was trying to disrupt? Was that a separate
Does it
thing?
disrupt it if you hit her?
No, but the trigger is that she cast the spell.
Oh, I need to. Thank you. I just need to attack and do damage.
Yeah.
21?
21 hits.
1, 11, 16, total of 17 points of damage. That was
Okay.
from her reaction to your movement
Yep.
last time. It is her turn. Sorry, I gotta read the spell because it's kind of fun. For me, at least. Ba-ba-ba. Yep. Got that. All right. So she backs up against the wall and casts a spell. It's on one action.
What
Okay,
spell is it?
great. Sorry. Yes. All right. So she backs up, gets away from
Is
you,
it heal? That would be helpful.
puts a little space, and between the two of you, a shimmering wall of multicolor appears. It's all the colors of the rainbow, as it were. Goes from floor to ceiling. You can see through it. It's opaque, so it doesn't cause any direct cover or anything like that. It's opaque, so long distance, blah 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 blah. But immediate effect is nothing.
Hmm.
But she finishes her spell. She looks at you dead in the eyes. This won't change anything. You can kill me, but it won't change your daughter's fate. It's too late.
Might change yours.
And that's her. That's her. Short little 6-second bit. Farazan, you're up.
I dare you to run through it.
Twice. Back and forth. Back and
Bet
forth.
you won't.
We're doing basketball drills.
Ugh. The baseline drills or whatever they are, where you run back and forth. Nope.
Back and forth. Back and
Nope.
forth. So I wanted to make it clear that you can target her. You can see her spell. If it takes a target, you can target her with the spell.
The wall is where? Basically to the right of Tarathiel.
Can you see it?
I cannot.
I
Oh,
can't.
nobody can see it?
There it
What
is.
is wrong with you? Oh, all right. There it is.
Found it. Okay.
I guess I just
All
not finished it.
See, I don't know that Farazan can. Yeah, he can move that far. That's 25 feet. I've got a movement of at least that. So with this, he's going to try to hit her with a stick.
Okay.
Don't think that any of these spells are going to do much here. So I'm just going to hit her 3 times. Or attempt to hit her 3 times. First one, 16.
That's a miss.
Second one's
But
26.
Before you make that second attack, when you attack with your staff, it rebounds off of the wall.
Okay.
So you can take that 26 back if you want to change your actions.
I don't think there's anything I can do other than that since I've started my attack action. So
Okay. No, you can. You can attack and move and dance and have a good day and then attack again. So you don't
That's
have to
fair.
take all your attacks in a row. You don't have to do that.
okay. All right. Then I think what I'm going to... Oh. I think I can do something. Haha. Hold on. Can I? Dang it. I can't. Okay, never mind. I think he's just going to hit the wall. I mean, does it probably doesn't have any effect at all.
With your stick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're swinging at her. You take another attack if it's thematically or whatever. But
Yeah,
it's coming. It's bouncing off this wall. The colors shimmer every time you hit it.
Okay. All right. So Farazan will look at Tarathiel and in the telechat say, "What are our options? How do I get to her?" And he'll stay there.
Then it's Alma's turn.
Oh,
We don't have
goody.
any kind of summoning abilities, do we? Can any of us summon stuff?
I think we can all
No.
cast Summon Trouble because we do that repeatedly.
Okay. I'm gonna move to there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Again, I'm new to the spell. Tarathiel and Farazan, both please give me a Constitution saving throw.
Mm-mm. How many?
That's about right.
One apiece.
Uh-oh.
12. Okay.
Is it okay?
Deplane, boss.
What was yours, Tarathiel? Or Farazan?
20.
20. Okay. Farazan, you're fine. Tarathiel, you're blind. Sorry. You should see the text for this freaking spell. It's like 17 pages long. It's kind of dumb. Okay. All right. So, Farazan, you bang, bang, bang on the wall. Was there anything else?
No.
Alma. Okay.
Do I know what spell that she's cast?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, great.
It's fairly obvious just by the physical aspects that you can see. So I'll give you advantage. 14's fine. The spell is known to most people as Prismatic Wall. It is a very powerful spell. Very hard to bring down.
Does it block magic?
It blocks damn near everything.
Including being alive.
So
Oh, right.
what was your other roll? You had advantage. What's your second roll? 14 identifies it. If you get higher, I'll give you some more info about it.
Nope.
It's Prismatic Wall. It's dangerous. You don't want to step through it. You know that for a fact.
I mean, then there's really nothing that I can do. Is that
Oh.
Um,
Don't
mean-
you have a cape or
Do the-
something?
me?
Yeah.
Who are you
Rachel?
talking to? I don't.
I definitely don't have a
Cool
cape.
I thought you had a.
Cool
Wait,
cape,
I
bro.
don't think so.
Could you not do the blender spell? Can't you like choose where it is?
Well, he said
and
it blocks magic.
Hmm.
So
even
it
if you
does.
can choose a point to like center it on that you can see.
Let's sit it on her.
Yeah,
Let's sit it
that
on the cat.
particular one.
No. I'm saying for her spell, for Alma's spell, it would block her being able to point at a place that she could see on the other side of the wall and be like, "There, that's where I want to."
No, the spell is
Start it.
centered on Alma. Like she can't place it. It's like she's the eye
Oh,
of
I
the
gotcha.
hurricane.
Because I don't understand it being able to block like magic missile or something, but I was hoping that we could use a magic thing to start on the other side, like a summon
K-
spell or
Could I
something
could
we
I
could center
cast
up there.
spiritual weapon?
Yes,
Okay.
because that doesn't pass through the wall. You summon it behind the wall. So
Okay.
you
Okay,
think that should work. And
Boots.
as a benevolent DM, I would not say yeah it works and then tell you and then it doesn't work. So
Okay. I'll cast spiritual weapon right next to her and try to
Okay.
attack with that.
all right.
I'm just gonna cast it at second level because I'm like so tapped right now. So
You guys are. Yep.
okay. And I'll go. That technically that is what it's a bonus. It's no. Never mind. Don't
It's a
listen to me. I'm
bonus action.
casting it.
It's a bonus action, and you can attack this round. Let's go.
Mother. I should have used inspiration.
That's huge. That's your spiritual weapon.
I don't think I got it. It didn't work, so it doesn't matter.
Is that the Transformer Soundwave?
Yes. 14 does miss, but the spell is in effect, though, right? It stays there and perpetuates
Yeah, that's
things.
true.
Okay. Anything else, Alma?
No, sir.
Okay. It is the end of the round. It's the start of round 2. Spectrum.
Spectro has literally nothing in his kit to do anything to or to get around this wall. So he's going to try a door. He's just going to fly around and try opening doors.
Get more people in here to bite and stab and shoot us. And
Spectro gets bored easily. Listen, they'll be affected by the wall too.
but
You got
only if they come in
spiritual weapon
here.
doing good work over there. Bored. Okay. Then Spectro will take his turn to twiddle his thumbs, but he'll fly up and do that.
Okay.
Me, I have nothing. He's got nothing in his kit to deal with whatever the hell this wall's called.
There's books covering every wall in this circular room. Come read something.
Spectro is not spec'd for that.
So there are a bunch of things on this desk, which is in front of the wall. She's backed up. This desk is covered with scrolls. You see wands, you see rods, you see potions. Like it is just a cornucopia of assumed magical things.
Which side is the
FYI.
desk on?
Your side.
Ooh,
For now.
It's
here, they'll
essentially
stop
right
popping
here.
potions.
Yeah, I mean, Spectro is made for punching, not for identifying magic things or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, as Spectro, I really think that my character would be like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do in this situation? Because I assume that thing's putting out light, so I can't
Right.
vamp
Yeah,
behind it.
it's bright light for 100 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I couldn't. Well, how deep is the wall?
Paper thin. It's like an oil slick on the water. It's kind of how it looks like. So it's just very, very thin.
Okay, so I might be able to do something in a turn.
Petro's going to cast Hand Puppet.
No, I think Spectro is going to make sure that I'm thinking about this right, because I can bamf. You said it's paper thin. I can bamf where I can see, and I can make darkness.
It's 1 inch thick. How about that?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so here's what Spectro will do. He is going to use his key to cast darkness. It's 2. I'm trying to find exactly where this is so I can make sure that my head's on tight about this. But it's two of my key to cast darkness on myself. I have blind fight, so I can. It's a 15. What is it? 15 feet sphere. Pull that up. Yeah, 15-foot radius sphere centered on my little necklace thing. And then I can see 10 feet, so conceivably I could move in there, bonus action, bamf to the other side. But I don't want to do that until I have action economy to do something besides be like, surprise!
I'm a target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess for now, all he's going to do is basically take a round to prep. So he's going to use the key, cast darkness on himself, and then on his next turn, he might be able to do something neat. We'll see.
Okay.
So now he's and he will fly up just so that he's not making darkness near where Alma is. So 50, as high as I can get. That way I shouldn't obscure anything if I'm high enough.
You're 30 feet up, 20-foot radius, so you're good.
15.
50, okay.
Yep. Okay. That's gonna do it for now. And my next turn could be cool if she's still around, if one of you guys doesn't figure out another way to kill her. But at least I might. This thing's got to be a concentration spell, right? The wall. Okay, we'll find out. That's it. Spectro cast darkness, flies up in the air, so he's not in the way, and prepares to do something that has a non-zero chance of working.
All right. Tarathiel, you're up.
So Tarathiel is suddenly unable to see.
Where?
It's just
And
okay.
he's very-
You can see her. You can see her. You can target her. That kind of thing.
He was blinded.
No, I'm
Oh,
blinded.
I'm sorry. Yes. Which I believe you get a saving throw. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
18.
You shake it off. You're blinded by this flash of light from the wall. You dazzle for a moment, but being your turn, you shake it off.
The problem is that I can't get through the wall in any way, shape, or form.
Was the blinded thing a result of Farazan hitting it?
No, it was a result of the wall showing up. And so Tarathiel was right there. When Farazan ran in, he was kind of like, when he got closer to it, and he had to avert his eyes. So you
have
feel
to do
like
that every time?
Well, you feel like it's very, very bright, and you have to adjust to it at least once.
Oh, it's like a flat, like a whatever. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, if you get close to it, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. If you fail, you're blinded, but you get a chance every round to recover from the blindness.
Okay.
You can take my sight, you can take my hope, you can try and take my life. None of those things are going to stop me. I'm just going to keep coming.
I barely even know who you are.
Good. You know how to open the doors in this place? I don't care about you. Not even a
Bye.
little.
I do know how to get out through these doors. Are we bargaining?
Unless you've got another teleport, I don't see that you're getting out of here.
You have
If you
no
do, then
idea
Get out.
what I'm capable of.
I barely know who you are.
Your turn. 6
I'm
seconds.
just
Just
gonna
6
wait.
seconds. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm
Tarathiel starts
reading-
shedding.
Readying an action to attack her if she comes through the wall attacking me, but I don't think she's going to.
Okay.
I don't know why she would.
So it is her turn.
Mhm.
She reaches back, drinks a potion, and you see many of her wounds healing up. Not all of them, but quite a few. What you want? You want the beholder? Is that what you're after? What do you want?
I want whatever gets me closest to my daughter.
That's Volantra.
Then that's what I want. You care
She
about
point-
him?
Me? His purpose is done. It can go. You can kill him. I don't care. It's
Good.
You don't understand. There's nothing that can stop this now. She points at the stuff on the desk. This will help you get through the walls. The doors. Oh, it's her turn. Okay. Forgot whose turn it was.
I'm like, good, but not my turn.
She will. She'll take that moment as well. That's her action. She talks to you. She responds.
Well, she drank a potion too.
And she did drink a potion. So that's her turn. Farazan, you're up.
Farazan's going to stow. Actually, he's going to drop his big staff and pull a black wooden staff out of his pack. And make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yep. Holds the staff.
Did that go
Whoa,
out
what's
live?
that?
Yes.
When I said it wasn't fully healed, she is fully healed.
That's a
Okay.
nice
From that
potion. She got another one of those?
They don't get much better than that.
Yeah. All the gold that she
I'm
just
sorry.
drank.
Go ahead. I was trying to do that behind the scenes while you're doing your thing. So
It's okay.
Oh, I thought that was like the wall biting back. Yeah, I was like, holy crap.
oh god, oh god, oh god. Let me go. Get off.
Spectro has changed his mind about his new tactic.
I'm sorry, Farazan, what were you doing?
It's okay. He pulls out a blackened quarterstaff and casts Misty Step.
Okay.
Oh,
Where are you stepping?
Um,
You
in
can-
whatever
okay.
open space next to her.
So it's a weird room. You can go here, you can go here, and you can go in her 3 spaces around her.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's
Right,
a 1-inch wall. It doesn't take a 5-foot space. So
Yeah, yeah. I'll go to the space on the other side of her.
that'll work. That'll work. So you
Actually, you know what?
we don't know what. We rely on
Wow,
you to
you
tell
tell
us.
us.
I'm waiting
No.
for what, actually.
I
What would
wonder if
really
he would have
intrigue you at
handed
this
it
point?
to Tarathiel. Because that would have been a better idea.
I think in this moment you would know Tarathiel is willing to let her go. If she's like, if what she says is true, he doesn't care about her.
Okay.
Now, he might change his mind sometime in the future and go after her, but in this moment, she is not the target.
Okay.
What'd you do on your last turn, Tarathiel?
Nothing.
Negotiated.
I conversed.
Yeah. Talked. Yeah. Which you could have done some stuff if you wanted to. That was just the short chit chat. But it sounded like you were wanting to give her some space.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I
He
just
would
told
he
you
would
from
have
Smack
he would have
Together.
done the Missy step, and I don't have any other actions that I can do anything with, so
Okay.
that'll be it. He
Miss
says
Al-
he'll say who with the staff in hand and kind of holding it up as as like he's getting ready to strike. He says, if Tarathiel gives the word, I smash your head.
Understood. Alma.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, move into the doorway here. Whoop.
Close.
Let's see.
It's the maps. It's not me.
Well, now I don't know. Do I know what, like, Tarathiel and her their conversation?
You heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she said that the stuff that's on the desk
We'll get you
can
through
help
the
us
doors.
get. Okay. I'm assuming that obviously they had the conversation through the wall, so let's see. I guess I want to see if she'll tell us how.
What, I'm sorry. What do you say? What do you say?
I want to know how what's on whatever is on the desk is going to help us get through the doors. Unless there's something you guys know that I don't, which I might not have picked up on.
How you get to the honey?
Nobody's had a chance to look at the stuff.
It's so easy.
Oh, okay.
You cast the right spell and it opens the door. Anybody can see that.
All right, when I hit her with my,
Yeah.
I don't like her tone.
I didn't think you would.
That's my daughter.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna do a spiritual weapon.
All right. Fantastic.
30.
Yes, that does
That'll
hit.
do.
Concentration check. Good. Okay.
It's a 7 force damage.
7. Okay.
And then I will move. Here. Oh, golly.
Come one.
She's facing through the walls.
Okay, I'm done.
So you do that. She just like her smooth diplomatic face just immediately turns to anger and vicious. That's what I thought. She attacks Farazan.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
Probably
Okay.
a miss. 19.
That is a miss.
So you get your shield. Oh, your natural is 21, isn't it?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So she just fire blast at you. Spectro.
Spencer's going to ask IntelliChat after hearing Tarathiel threaten her. What is the word, Tarathiel? Do you want me to get in there, or are we moving on from here?
We can't leave without Fezan.
All right.
Get him out of there.
I don't know that I can do that, but
Spoiler, I
Get
can't
in
come
there.
back through the wall.
Oh, no.
All right, well, that's fine. Spectro, Leroy Jenkins, this bitch. So he's gonna fly over here. So now I've got the 15 feet of darkness in this room. When I get where I can see with my 10 feet of blind fight
You're there.
vision,
You're there. Yep.
I'm going to use my bonus action to bamf through the darkness, teleport to the other side of the wall.
Kind of like
And then I'm going to start beating her.
that. Okay.
Do I get advantage?
For it being dark, you do not get advantage.
Okay. I do on the first one, specifically if I bamf, the first melee attack gets advantage no matter what.
Nice.
Okay.
But I just wanted to know if my second one was gonna. I might, just because I've got inspiration still.
Are you
right.
well, are you using inspiration now, or
No,
you
no.
just use the
First one's
advantage?
just
Gotcha.
First one's just the advantage from the bamf.
Okay.
So with the dagger, 28 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is going to be 8 plus. Thanks. Classic Spetro.
9 points.
Yeah, 9 points of damage, and then that con save for DC 14.
I got,
just one.
DC. Well, you're not doing stunning.
I'm not trying to knock her out anymore. But my key has been drained. I tried a good handful of times, but
So behind the scenes, I don't know if everybody's like picks up on it. You're in a lair, if that's not obvious.
yeah, she's got like layer actions.
Yeah, so you did some work. It may not have been obvious, but you did a lot of heavy lifting on that first round.
I was trying to diminish some sort of resource from the meta perspective. But
yeah,
I wasn't sure it was layer actions at the time.
She saved versus the poison.
Okay. So second stab, just as my normal attack, probably misses 12.
That does miss.
And I've already bonus action, and I think she can see me now, which is a bummer. I will fly up as much as you'll let me, in the hopes that maybe I can get where where Farazan can. Well, yeah, but she can see me. I was going to say I'm not helping him by keeping him in the dark either.
So you got a 15-foot radius. The ceilings are 30 feet high. So if you went all the way to the top, you'd be out of range for everybody.
Okay.
Including her. She wouldn't be in darkness either.
Yeah. That's probably for the best, because if she's in it, then Tarathiel, like Farazan's not going to be able to do anything if he's in darkness or if she's in darkness. Only Spetro is the only one that gains any advantage from that. So he'll I already bonus action. So yeah, he's just going to fly up, just straight up, and try to whittle her down.
She shoots fire at you. 20 total to hit.
17 is my AC.
7, 9, 16, 25. Wow, that's a high.
You could have stopped sooner, you jerk.
25 points of damage.
Jeez.
20, that's a hit. Yeah, just make sure. It's a lot. That is your turn, Tarathiel. You're up.
How much do I believe her?
Give me an insight. But clarify. Believe what?
About the stuff on the table.
Okay, insight.
21.
So based on what you see on the table, and this was all before the fighting, like this current bit of fighting began. You could see her looking at items, pointing like it's on the table to get through these doors. So, yeah, 21. You believe her.
Can I figure out? Basically, I want to grab stuff from the table, but I need to figure out how much of it can I grab in one go versus do I need to like investigate to try and figure out what I think I should take?
Okay, so you're seeing wands, scrolls, potions, books. I mean, just various, like there's a cloak, there's a sword. You see a various variety of items. What would you think to grab? I guess would be better. I mean, are you going to like grab a sword and a cloak, or, you know what I mean?
Can I activate a wand? Does that require you to be a spellcaster, or is it just you can do it?
You can do it.
I will grab one of the wands then.
Okay. There are 3. You can grab all 3. I mean, it's
all right.
It's not like a big pile, like a dragon's horde. It's just You just see him like bam, bam, bam. If that's all you're doing, you could definitely grab all three.
Do the Wolverine thing.
Well, I can't. Yeah, exactly.
Sneak snack.
Well, I can't get through the wall to help out. So
No. You asked about the doors. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, right. I'm with you. Yep,
yeah,
yep,
no,
yep.
but there's a combat happening like
Right.
10 feet away from me, but I can't get to it. There is nothing I can do that will get me through. Without stepping through that wall, which would be very bad. But I do I've got 2 greater potions of healing. So bonus action, I'll grab one of those and prepare to consume it in the next round. do?
That's end of Tarathiel's turn. At the end of Tarathiel's turn, cannot. Well, actually, she can, and she hit last time. She throws another firebolt at you, Spectro. 23.
Yeah.
7, 13, 14, 22 points of fire damage.
Okay. Just let it be stated, the first time we go to sleep, Spectro's taking tough.
Okay. It is her turn now. That was into Tarathiel's turn. She turns at Farazan, casts a spell, and kind of just grabs like this. Attempts to throw you with magic through the wall.
Dang it. That's what I was going to
need
do.
you to give me a
You can still do
saving
it.
throw.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
That's what I'm checking real quick.
Strength or con? I gotcha.
I know, I was kind of hoping it's strength. Look up.
Damn it, it's strength. Okay.
Okay.
Give me a
Yes.
strength saving throw. Actually, it's a
Oh
strength
no.
check.
Inspiration.
It's not a saving throw, it's a strength check.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to spend my inspiration.
Good idea.
21
21.
versus an
That's-
8.
That is an opposed roll against her spell check.
Oh, no.
So
Mhm.
if this spell check is above
It's not a
21,
gimme.
Crap.
natural 20.
Yep. There's almost
So-
fun.
She turns, she grabs using a mystical force, picks you up off the ground, and slings you 30 feet through the wall against this far wall. And the
This
far
is
wall is
new.
not the wall you need to worry about. It's the near
Mhm.
wall that's shiny and pretty and full of color. And I'm going to need you to start making some saving throws, okay? First
I don't
saving throw.
wanna-
They are all dexterity saving throws. So that makes it easier.
It makes it worse. Much worse.
Give me your first dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 17.
17. Fail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna type this one up. This is fire damage. 24 fire.
Okay.
Give me a second saving throw.
18.
18, you're good. You take half.
That's not good.
It's better than not. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow. It's good that you
Uh-huh.
saved on that one. You take half of that, which is what, 18 points of
18.
acid damage.
Okay.
Give me a third saving throw.
That
how
or
many
a death
colors in the
save.
paintbow?
I'm sorry.
Do you need the saving throw or a death save now? Because
Oh, are
he's
you
down.
0?
Yeah.
Oh, you have a reaction, right, to reduce damage?
I used that like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
All of the little boxes on my sheet have boxes and ticks in them.
Okay.
Nothing.
So forget your saving throws. because you automatically fail these last 4 saving
Mhm.
throws.
Hmm.
Oh no.
So she picks him up, throws him through this wall. The wall explodes in fire, and then acid, and then lightning, and then a blast of cold. An indigo wave drives around him, sucks the essence out of his body, and he lands against that wall, crumbles lifeless on the ground. And it's 11 o'clock. Let's
Sure is.
let Alma have her round, and we'll pick up on round 3. Because it's Farazan's turn. I'm sorry, Farazan. You are dead. Okay. Alma, it's your turn.
When you say dead, what does that mean?
The not on death saving throws. Literally, the soul is gone, but
Yeah.
the stench remains. That kind of thing.
Basic. But
Just
if
just
the,
standard dead.
If the third
Basic
wall
dead.
was sufficient to drop him to 0, then the subsequent walls were failed saving throws as
Yeah.
he goes through.
So,
Basically, every
yeah,
time you take damage when you're dying is a failed
It's a failed
saving
save.
throw.
So it's equivalent of
four-
3 failed
four-
saving
four-
throws.
Okay. So I can't make this better at this
So he's-
time.
So it's not ash. It's not like drain of
But
life.
he
or-
is on the other side of the wall now.
but he is on the other side of the wall.
Silver linings.
Does that bring the wall down?
It-
Somebody passing through it?
No.
Kiss.
But Spectro can also get on the other side
just-
of the wall again.
I guess I'm confused
Like
on the language because I don't
So,
I have
it's
stuff
not. It's
that I
not.
can.
He is just dead. I mean, I was being thematic because he was thrown through a wall of.
I know. That's
color.
why I didn't want to do anything because I felt like that was a good dramatic way to end the episode. But I can just do
Oh.
spare the dying on him, right?
But you do have your round. I mean, I would like to end so we can start the next round. So you have the final
Okay, well, we can-
action of.
Okay. Well, we can end on a positive note because I'll run over to where his body is.
Uh-huh.
And deliver the urgent life-saving care that he needs.
CPR.
Clear.
deep tissue massage.
And I'll do right now. I just want to get him alive, so I'll just do spare the dying, which is a
Talk to
cantrip.
me. Spare the dying doesn't bring him back to life.
I touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, and the creature becomes stable.
Okay, he is dead. He's not unstable. He's not like dying. It would take like revivify or.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Okay.
okay.
Well, we're clearing it up. He's
Okay.
dead. He's not like on death's door. He's.
I
just-
understand. I understand now. Okay.
He's no longer a living creature with 0 hit
Yeah.
points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Good.
Correct.
He knocked on death's
on-
door. Death opened and
And
welcomed him
Open
inside.
and say,
Welcome to
"Come
man, like an
inside,
old
come
friend.
inside. Meet the missus.
Okay, then. I don't have anything that I can do to help, but I'll be with him, his body, and oh. I mean, this is boring, but all I can do really is just attack her again. I don't have another way to help.
Okay.
Or I could do this thing that I've been wanting to do, where I can request my deity's aid and roll a percentile dice to try to get a something to happen that I'd like to happen.
A miracle.
Yeah, basically, it's really hard to get.
So, tell me what you would like to do. This is a spell, I guess, or ability.
It's divine intervention, so yeah, it's an ability.
Okay.
It says, as an action, you can request your deity's aid and roll a percentile dice. And then there's a number that has to be equal to or less than, and your deity intervenes, and the DM can choose the nature of the intervention.
Okay.
But it has to be equal or less than a 13 on a percentile dice.
Okay.
I've never used it, so I might as well try to get Farazan to be back to life.
Do you have inspiration still?
Yes, but inspiration only works on D20 rolls, right?
D20
Don't worry
rolls.
about the rules right now. This is just far too fascinating. So I'll allow you to use inspiration, and I know how it's going to work. So, what are you asking for from Baori?
Okay. Since it's going to be a big ask, I'll ask that the wall never what's the lady's name?
Thifrain.
I don't
So
know
it's
how
not
to
like a
frame
wish.
this.
It's not like a wish. It's just
No.
I'm not gonna screw you over on the wording or anything like that.
Yeah, I know. My thought is that she wouldn't have the ability to have ever casted that spell at all.
You're not gonna be able to change what's happened.
Damn.
You're not gonna be able to reverse.
Why
so,
not? Okay.
bam.
Then I'll just
So-
I want Farazan back to full health. That's what I'll wish for.
Okay.
Um
So now you roll
here-
percentile die,
yeah.
and you're using inspiration,
Yeah.
and you and Baori are bros. So I got a number.
Okay. I rolled it weird. That didn't work how I wanted it to.
2d100. No, that's
I tried I know I
That's-
tried that, but it just said 59 and that's not two
I know,
numbers.
That's
yeah.
no, but you rolled an 11 and a 48.
What was first? 11.
So it worked.
11 was first.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. I will go with this in as a parting gift. You succeeded.
Yay!
That's
But
That's
see what
crazy.
happens. We'll see. That's
Peter
very,
Cruz.
very,
People don't
very,
This is a
very
production of the
crazy.
Back Audio Network.
Because I
Wow.
gave you like a plus 20%. I was going to be like a third of a chance, 33%.
Mhm.
Inspiration plus you have been doing actively role playing with Baori for years. So I gave you a 33% chance, and you rolled under the normal roll of 13 to succeed. So
Cool.
congratulations. You have directly requested the assistance of Baori, and she granted it to you in your time of need. But we're going to find out
Radical.
what that is next time.
Deep tissue massage.